I have never seen a Goodreads rating that low on Heated Rivalry because the feels like was -8 this morning and she's complaining about 23 degrees. I would do so much for 23 degrees right now. It's freaking like not even a single degree right now. But she gets 23 of them and she's complaining. You guys know what day it is. It is, actually you may not, but it is December 1st. It is the first day of Bookmas and honestly I have severe FOMO. Also, it's been snowing like all day after the big snowstorm the other day. It's just a good December 1st and that means it is time to start the Christmas advent calendar book. Honestly, I don't really think I'm in the mood for like a romance at all, but I think this sounds really cute and it's just so fun that it's an advent. So all I know is I think it's something about like a snowboarding resort or something. I'm someone who I will just read ahead, but this, because they're literally like blocked off in a chunk, I won't be able to. So I'm going to probably read this tonight sometime and I will talk to you guys about it then. I definitely think I'm gonna be sad to stop, but that's okay because I'm so excited about this. It's time. I'm like scared to open it. I don't want to rip it. The picture shows them using a ruler. I'd rather enjoy that noise. I can't wait to do this for 23 more days. We did it. Look at that. That is so fun. This font is huge. Text messages in color. Should we do it? Okay, I just finished the first chapter. So far, nothing crazy, but we did get a lot of information. So our main girl, she had a heart transplant a couple years ago, and so she's been obviously like monitoring that with her health and her fitness and everything. So this is the first year she's been able to go back to her dad's house in the mountains. So she just got there during this chapter, and that's literally it. I don't know what else to say yet. I don't know how I'm going to talk about this because it's so weird. Let's see when I read more. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Guys, I don't have an update about the book. Kinda. I guess I kind of do. But I just went to mark this as currently reading on freaking Swordcraft, Goodreads, and Fable because I'm that insane. And I saw the Goodreads rating for this. I have never seen a Goodreads rating that low. 2.91. Like, why? So I'm kind of scared now. And it actually has like 10,000 ratings too, which is kind of a decent amount for a rating that low. So I'm scared. I don't know if there's some like whack shit going on with this book and I'm just unaware. So that's kind of crazy. And I am glad I didn't look it up on Goodreads before I bought it because that would have made me, you know? If the book sucks, at least I get to cut open the pages every day and that's fun. You know, and like I could suffer through a chapter every day. My thing is, I really like the idea of this, but I feel like it's gonna be so hard to get sucked into the story only reading a chapter every day. But if it's like not like that good of a story, I guess, which is kind of what the Goodreads rating is leading me to think that it might have some issues or something, that's fine, I guess. So I don't know. This is gonna be so interesting. I just feel like when the chapter ends, like I can't read on and like I don't get connected and then I have to wait like a whole 24 hours to read it again. I guess I could just like cheat, but I can't. I'll see you guys when I read next, I guess. I don't plan on reading this right now. Just wanted to pop in and say that rating because, oh my gosh. Honestly, today's the 4th. I skipped yesterday. I like opened it and I'm like, I have no desire to read this. So I think today I'm gonna read the next 2 chapters. Gotta get it done, and like if I fall even more behind, I'm not gonna catch up. But like it's an advent, so I have to. So let's get caught up and I'll come back if I have any thoughts about it. I don't know if I will. The main girl is complaining about it being 23 degrees out in the book. Guess what the feels like temperature was this morning when I woke up? The feels like was -8 this morning and she's complaining about 23 degrees. I would do so much for 23 degrees right now. It's freaking like not even a single degree right now. But she gets 23 of them and she's complaining. It has been so long since okay, not actually. The last one I did was December 4th. It is the 9th. So we have some catching up to do. I have honestly had no desire to read this. Ooh. Enjoyable. Bruh, how is it already 9? I am struggling. I mean, I did finish this like an hour ago, but oh my god, I just do not care. The past like month or two, I've just been so sick of just like romance books, and I feel like especially like a YA one like this, it's not going great. So I'm gonna push through. Oh god, actually this chapter is kind of long. I'm gonna try and push through this chapter, and then honestly I don't know if I'll be able to continue anymore, but I will eventually, because it's fun to rip open the pages. What in the hell am I reading? What the fuck? How old is this guy? I'm so confused. I don't know if I'm just losing my mind or if this is like terrible. Hi guys, it has been a fat minute, honestly. I have not read this in like a week, but today I have been catching up. It is the 13th, and I think I stopped on the 7th or the 6th. But I'm up to the 10th. I'm determined to catch up today. It did get a little more interesting, but I feel like with so many YA romance books, it's just annoying how every single guy that the main girl comes in contact with is like obsessed with her, which it's just like, I don't know, it's just really unrealistic, and just the writing, it's kind of annoying, but it's definitely going fast. But like obviously it's like a chapter a day, so that makes sense, but the writing's big, there's a lot of text messages, and I like the vibe because it's set in France. I love France, I miss France, so I'm gonna catch up on this. And I wasn't like in a romance book mood, but I have to be, because I still have, I think like 3, maybe even 4 holiday, winter, Christmas romance books left over from like last year and the years before on my physical TBR, which I know I'm not going to get to them all again because I'm just not in the spirit, which we'll get into after I talk to you about this book. I started this one. I read the sample on Kindle. I did start this last year too, or maybe even honestly the start of this year. I didn't finish it. Nothing against the book, I just wasn't in the mood. But first of all, their names are Holly and Ivy, which like, you know, one of them, I think it's Holly, she's like engaged to be married, and I think it's the night before her wedding, and the guy calls it off. He's like, there's someone else, and she's like upset obviously, and they have this honeymoon planned. I'm assuming she goes on it still, which I'm not there yet. And then Ivy is also set to go on a trip, so I'm assuming they like switch. This is all using context clues from the cover, which also I love this cover. I just love the colors. So I'm really excited about this because according again to the cover, it looks like we're gonna get like a snowy cold vacation and then a summer one. I'm just excited. Honestly, I'm really hooked so far, and the margins are like big, so I feel like it's actually gonna be fast paced. But also it's set in New York, which I don't know if like that's just where they live and then they go, or if one of the vacations is New York, but I'm gonna keep going with this after I finish this. I mean, maybe if you live in the Midwest you can relate, but I was feeling so festive like in November, and then the snow starts to fall, and we've had so much snow already, and it's like 3 whole degrees today. Oh, actually it's 0. It's 0 degrees right now, so I'm just like not in the mood. I don't want to leave the house, and like it's too cold to actually do anything festive. But next week it is supposed to warm up a bit, so hopefully the vibes will resume then. But right now it's too cold to do anything. Like if you live somewhere where it's hot or like kind of cold, you can romanticize it more. You can actually do stuff. But like when it's freaking freezing cold and you have 3 feet of snow on the ground, it's like you can't really do anything. Like the roads, like good luck if you drive, you know? So that's my rant about that. So I just have not been feeling festive, so I think that's part of why I haven't been doing this, but I'm determined to get that back, so let's lock in. This is just one of those books that like I have nothing to say about because I'm so indifferent towards it. Cue Indifferent by Megan Maroney. I don't care at all. So I guess the trope is best friend's brother, but her best friend wasn't in town until just now, so the main girl and then the best friend's brother had time alone together, so now we're throwing in the best friend. This is so confusing. So they're obviously gonna get pushed apart again.
that's where we're at now. We're literally building a snowman. That's all. I don't have anything else to say about this. Okay, if you don't want like a minor plot spoiler, skip ahead, but they just got snowed into the car. I mean, I don't understand French weather, obviously, in the mountains, but like they were somewhere and they were planning to go, and like all of a sudden in like 5 minutes they're like snowed in the car, can't move, the weather's just absolutely terrible. It's like, guys, you didn't check the forecast before you left, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't know 27 inches of snow was coming. Very unrealistic. Let's see where this goes. This could be very interesting and weird. I don't look the best, clearly, but I just finished chapter 2 and now we are en route to the vacations, and honestly I'm really excited about this. I definitely want to binge it today. It's like 330 pages and it's really fast paced, and I'm really enjoying it because we're gonna get the 2 romances. I feel like that's just so fun. Maybe exactly what I'm in the mood for right now, because I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star because I'm not gonna be able to connect as deeply to the romances since there's 2 of them, but I think it's just gonna be extra fun. And one of my favorite Christmas movies is The Princess Swap, I think that's what it's called, on Netflix, and that also follows like a similar situation where they swap lives, and I really like that because I like getting invested in 2 couples at once, and I really like it because they're best friends, so I just love that dynamic, reading about good friendships. I'm gonna keep going. I'm actually really excited about this. Might listen to the audiobook for a bit if it's on Spotify or something. I don't know, I haven't looked yet. Let's get it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, if this man did what I think just happened, that's actually fucked. What a POS. Okay, I'm really enjoying this, guys. So Ivy is the best friend of Holly, who got left at the altar. So I'm in Ivy's POV on her tropical vacation, and we just met the love interest. The way he handled this one situation, I'm like, yes. Immediately, yes. So dare I say, I'm really enjoying this. Hi guys, it is a couple hours later. I have not read any more of this, but I think I'm gonna do my Advent book. And also I wanted to ask you guys your opinion on heated rivalry, because literally I keep seeing it everywhere and it makes me want to read / watch it so bad. Like, I'm fighting the urge to, but especially after watching Sarah's vlog of it, she said there's literally spice and why'd I just like choke on that in every chapter, and I'm not a fan, so I don't know if I'd even like it, but I really want to read it. So if you've read it, let me know your thoughts on that, because it's taking everything in me to not give in to the hype, and like all I'm seeing is like 5 stars, and the reactions to the show are insane. So I want to read it so bad, but I don't know if I'll even like it because of that. I don't know. On that note, let's read a YA French snowy book. I'm low-key mangling this book because I have not been opening them gently, but I mean, I'm too lazy. Okay, this is terrible. I'm please, someone take this book from me. Can you guys see? Come here, come up here, come here. Oh, you can see you. Bye. Love ya. I'm like 50% now, and both of our main girls, they're very down bad for the guys, and it's like very fast paced. So like they've had like 2 interactions with them and they're already like, oh my god. And like, that's the one thing with these vacation books, is they have 2 weeks or a week that they're there, so it's very fast paced pacing wise, but I'm still enjoying it, and we're about to get some cute scenes in both the timelines. I have like 80 pages left. That could be so wrong, I don't know. I feel like in specifically one of the timelines, our main girl has so much to process and so much that she's went through, and we've gotten like none of that, which, I mean, I can understand it from being in a similar situation, but like hers is more extreme. At first she seemed like genuinely really upset about it, and now it's just like not even a thing. So I don't know. Like I said, again, it's just the pacing of this book, because it's just they're on like a week-long trip or whatever, so it's going to be very fast-paced like that. So like it's fun to read about, but like it's not going to be like a 5-star at all, in the sense that like I'm not going to fully believe their connection. That's my update. Gonna finish it now. It's just been an enjoyable time. The holiday vibes, there's been a couple things, like mostly just the town center have been described as like stuff going on, but like I haven't really felt the holiday spirit, you know. So I'm gonna keep going, help you finish it now, maybe. Literally just everything gets resolved so quickly. It's been like 10 minutes. It's fine though. It's just a fun book. It's just a fun book. Okay guys, I did finish the holiday honeymoon switch. I have like nothing to say. It was fine. It was fun. It was interesting. That's genuinely all I have to say. A good 3-star read. I mean, if you want something like this, pick it up. If you like that Netflix movie and you just like the twin switching vibes, well, they're not twins, they're friends, but if you liked the holiday swap, if you like the princess swap, pick this up. It didn't like give overly holiday vibes, but I feel like that was kind of good since I'm not really feeling too festive. Solid 3 stars. It was literally so mid. It did actually get kind of spicy, honestly. I skimmed, like they weren't like outwardly spice scenes, but they was just like mentioned a lot, and like that's all they be doing. It's like, you know. So yeah, there's this one. Now we just have an advent calendar book to go, and then we will be done holiday reading, which is crazy. I do have a couple other ones on my physical TBR, but as of right now I'm really not feeling the vibes. Maybe like when it gets closer to Christmas I will, but I don't know. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow for the advent day. I don't know. Hi friends, it is the 22nd and I have not read this since the 15th. Let's get back into it. I'm determined to catch up since I have like 2 chapters to read. After I catch up, I want to like experience the Advent a little bit. I just really haven't been reading, and especially not this, something I don't really care about, but it did get a little bit better and I did get a little more invested, but like still it's like I don't care. I'm gonna catch up now. We have a big chunk to get through, so let's get opening, and yeah, I think I'm gonna open them all at once. That could be kind of fun. Guys, I've finally caught up. Oh my lord. I have just this tiny sliver left and I really just don't care. I really like the idea of this, but I couldn't rip the pages good, clearly, and the story isn't one that I'm itching to pick up, obviously, because I've read this, you know, just a couple of the days every day, but the pacing is just like really fast when it comes to like bigger plot points, like with the romance and whatever. Like it's just very fast progressing, and like when there's issues with her family or whatever, that just get resolved and or start up super quick. So it's just not, I don't know, it's just kind of whatever. But I do like the setting in the mountains in France, so that's nice. It makes me really want to go snowboarding for the first time. No other thoughts about it, so we will be back for the second to last chapter tomorrow. Happy Christmas Eve, which I am not understanding how tomorrow is Christmas Eve, because Christmas Eve is basically my Christmas. Like we do all our stuff then, and I don't feel a lick of Christmas spirit, so maybe the 23rd chapter of this book will help, because I need something. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Number 23. I'm not a fan of this book, but it's whatever. At least that noise is good. Oh my god, I can't. This is so YA Wattpad coded. Like, I would have wrote this in like 6th grade. I think I just got whiplash from this last page. Like, just even the page, it's like 1 minute there's one thing and then the next it's a completely 180, and I'm like, oh my god, just stop. Good morning, guys, and happy Christmas Eve. I hope everybody has an amazing holiday season and it's spent with loved ones, or however you want to spend it, and just that it's an amazing season and everyone's safe and healthy and all the things. So with all that being said, this time finally for the last chapter of this book. I don't even remember where we left off, but I know it was annoying me. So I am going to read the last chapter and honestly maybe do a dance after, because I'm happy to be done with this book. Also, I think this is gonna make me hit my reading goal, not my original one, but I changed it down like a month ago. So I think this is gonna be my 85th book finished of the year, which is crazy, and maybe we'll another one, I'm not sure. The last one. Oh, we're done. Here we go. Wow. Done. I have no thoughts. It's probably just like 2 stars. I mean, the best part was honestly the noise the pages made when you open them. But with that being said, thank you guys for coming along with me, and I will see you in just a couple hours when this is uploaded. So thank you guys so much for watching, and happy Christmas. And I wish you guys the best day, the best time of the year, the best whatever you celebrate, anything and everything. And I love you so much. Thank you for letting me do this. Peace. Oh my god, almost forgot.